Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Josh Blackburn here with Intense Fitness. Be sure to check out the supplement store at intense-fitness.net. Orders $95 ship free with coupon code FREESHIP95, and we now have flat rate shipping at $7.99. So be sure to check it out, save some money, help spread the word, grow this channel, and grow the store. Alright, today we're going to talk about D-aspartic acid. Is it the best natural testosterone booster out there? Here over the last few years, you've seen multiple companies. One second. Lost my train of thought. Okay, here we go. Yeah, over the last few years, we've seen lots of companies now market D-aspartic acid as their main testosterone booster. So what is D-aspartic acid? Why has it all of a sudden become such a popular test booster? And does it work? Because nothing sucks more than buying a supplement, wasting your hard-earned money on something that just does not work. So we're going to take a quick look at that. We're going to keep it simple, and so here we go. So D-aspartic acid is actually amino acid. It is not a steroid. So it's not a pro-hormone. So it's not going to shut down your body's natural production of testosterone. Hence, that's why it's called a natural test booster. So what it does is it's an amino acid, and it actually gets your body to increase its testosterone levels, but it also helps to produce more testosterone with the luteinizing hormone in the pituitary gland. So it's, in my opinion, it's a great product. And if you buy the powder, you can find like a month's supply of powder for $20. But actually, what makes this good is the fact that there's actually studies that have been conducted on humans, not just animals. There was actually a study done, I believe it was in Italy. I'll post the link below this video with a few other studies I have found, which we'll get into that in a second. So the study was done, I believe it was in Italy. It was 3.12 grams of sodium D-asparate to adult males 27 to 37 years old for 12 days. And most of you already know that once you hit your late 20s, early 30s, or definitely by your late 30s, 40s, males, our testosterone level drops, and that means it's going to be harder to gain muscle. You're going to gain more fat. Testosterone, it helps with the lean muscle. Our sex drive is going to drop, which is no good. So this study was done in 12 days, resulting in a 42% increase in average testosterone levels. So 42% is quite a bit. It's not some 600% boost in your testosterone, but 42% in 12 days with a product that is, a natural product that's not shutting down your natural production that requires a PCT, post-cycle therapy, that is legal and that can be used. I don't think that young guys, 18, 20s, early 20s, you really probably don't need this, which of course you're not going to listen to me anyways, so you're going to do whatever you want to do. Consult your doctor, but according to this study, this stuff works. I've used it. I like it. I feel a little bit of boost with it. Sex drive rising in, which is great. It's what we all want. But here recently, I have another study. I'll have to find it. I just started on Monday my test boosting stack, and it contains D-aspartic acid, but I'm taking Gaspari Nutrition's Viridex XT, which if you've been into test boosters, you know about Gaspari's old Novadex, which was a great test booster, but it did get banned a few years back. Now Gaspari has replaced it with viridex, which contains D-aspartic acid, and it contains a few other ingredients. And it's a proprietary blend, so it doesn't actually tell you how much D-aspartic acid you're getting. And as I just read, that the study was done with 3.2 grams, so I'm not exactly sure how much D-aspartic acid you're getting. I actually contacted Gaspari and asked them; they would not release that to me. But they did send me the study for viridex, and I forget the time frame. It was somewhere within 6 days, 12 days to 18 days. I'm going to put the link below so you can actually read it for yourself. And one guy in the study using the viridex actually raised his testosterone 166%, which is pretty incredible, because we just read that D-aspartic acid by itself can raise your testosterone level 42%. So 166% is huge. So, with that said, that once your testosterone rises, your estrogen rises, which is the female hormone. You know, the man boobs, guys, you don't want it. DHT rises, which is the hormone that causes your hair to fall out, you know, when your testosterone rises. So, I decided to add an anti-estrogen. And it's actually anti-estrogen. It's an estrogen suppressant and a DHT suppressant. So the product is Axis Labs Myodex, which is going to increase free testosterone, suppress those two, and so I'm combining it with the viridex XT for the test booster. So the plan is just to skyrocket my test levels, keep the estrogen suppressed, the DHT suppressed. Then I've also thrown in BSN's new Hyper FX pre-workout, which contains some D-aspartic acid as well, because I didn't know the actual dosage of the viridex. You know, my goal is to get the 3.2 grams of D-aspartic acid, which all this could be done by just taking a D-aspartic acid powder. One scoop's going to give you 3 grams, but I wanted to do something different. I've tried that before, so I wanted to, you know, do something different. I've talked to somebody who actually took another test booster with the anti-estrogen blocker, and from what he said, his testosterone went up like 600 units. So I mean, that was over a 6-month span, so I thought that was pretty incredible. And the fact that none of this shuts down your natural production, so it actually keeps your body producing your natural testosterone, you know, and raises your natural testosterone. So there's no shutdown, there's no PCT required, that it can be cycled, you know, year round. So this is just a separate, I guess it's pretty much a study I'm doing on myself, using myself for science, and also for y'all. So we can figure out together what works and what doesn't, because just like you, I don't want to waste my money on products that don't work either. So a month ago or so, I got blood work done. So I'm going with that on my test levels, because, I mean, nothing's changed. I haven't taken any other test boosters or anything to raise my testosterone. So here in 4 weeks, once I get done with the viridex and the myodex, I'm going to go get blood work done, so I can compare that with the last blood test so we can see where it's at. And then I have plans for another test booster that I'm going to try into that. So it's going to be pretty much like a 12-week study I'm going to do. And I know I plan to get blood work along the way, so it can actually be documented that what works and what doesn't. So hopefully it's going to go well. Just June 20. So it's only been 3 days so far, so nothing too exciting yet. I do have a buddy who's been on the stack. He actually on the same stack. He's about a week ahead of me, and he said he's knowing some slight strength gains and rise in his sex drive. So I think it's going to be good. So be sure to stay tuned, and I'll put links below for all these different studies so you can read yourself about the D-aspartic acid. You can read about the viridex, and I also got one I found about Bulgarian tribulus. This is probably turning into a really long video, so I'll make this quick. Some people say tribulus does not raise your testosterone. There's not a whole lot of studies on tribulus, but I did find this one about Bulgarian tribulus. So that is actually part of my plan as well, is after these 4 weeks, I'm going to go 8 weeks with the Bulgarian tribulus product in the anti-estrogen. So just to kind of see, you know, how it works and what works and if it's going to work. So be sure to stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let me know, are you into test boosters? Or do you prefer pro hormones? Or do you prefer just to inject testosterone? Leave me a message, leave me a comment and let me know. And also let me know if you've tried any of these products, the viridex XT or the myodex. Let me know what you thought about it, the D-aspartic acid. I would love to hear your feedback. And thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the website. If you do need any D-aspartic acid, viridex, myodex, protein, multivitamins, pre-workouts, whatever it is, we've got over 5,000 products at www.intense-fitness.net. You can also find the link below to that. Thanks for watching.